Elation fills me today because we have the man, the extraordinary, the beautiful. What else did you want me to read, Matt?
Myth and legend.
Myth and legend. Yeah, Matt Langemo of All Terrain Grounds Maintenance here in studio with us. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Eric. Great to be here.
Yeah, I say for those of you who can't see us right now, I decided to dress up today and wear a tie. Matt walks in with a blazer and a pocket square, even with a kerchief. So thank you for outdoing my outfit.
I don't know if I did, but it's my pleasure entirely.
Yeah, that's great. Matt, you've been on air with us a couple times previously, but it's important for new listeners to understand who you are and what you do. So fill us in.
All Terrain Grounds Maintenance is the company for which I work, and we are a large provider in the area of lawn care services. So that includes fertilization and weed control applications, weekly mowing. We have a master gardener and a certified arborist on staff, and so we can help with small landscape replacement jobs. We have irrigation services and even do snow removal, just not much in June.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I got to know from Captain Obvious, and
yeah.
So he wanted me to share that.
Thanks for that, Matt.
Yeah.
So the great news is it's not snowing right now, so the snow removal we'll talk about in a month, probably.
Terrific. Yeah, exactly.
But for now, we're going to talk about the beauty of a lawn and landscaping and maintenance. Matt, I am not a do-it-yourself guy. I'm the kind of guy that in my toolbox is my checkbook. But I love to mow my lawn because it's my only chance to ride a go-kart.
Absolutely,
yeah.
right.
And so I mow my lawn once, right now every 5 or 6 days. Obviously we've had a lot of rain and things are green. But even if people out there are do-it-yourself people, or if they're like me and really have no capable skills whatsoever to fix anything or to maintain anything, why in the world should they call All Terrain?
Well, All Terrain provides a lot of services that people can get done while they're doing something else. So whether they're at work or taking care of their kids or going to ball games or the lake, they call us and they can know that their lawn care is getting adequately done without them having to do it.
So you're taking that relief piece off of people and giving them back time, which is a huge investment.
Absolutely.
So I'd imagine it is stupid expensive to hire All Terrain then. If I
gotta do that. You just set them up and I'm knocking them down. No chance. This is capitalism, my friend. The market bears certain prices, and so we are absolutely in line with everybody else. And I think people will find a tremendous return on their investment with the value that All Terrain provides.
Perfect. Again, in studio with us, Matt Langemo of All Terrain Grounds Maintenance. And Matt, I want to talk about spraying because it's the thing that hardly anybody does and everybody should be doing. Is that right?
It is right, yeah.
Okay, give us the details.
Okay, a couple of quick treatments each year, and your yard's going to get fertilized, and every weed is going to be killed.
Really?
Well, that is every weed that's a broadleaf. So we're talking dandelions, we're talking thistle, we're talking some spurge. Anything with a leaf on it, our sprays are going to knock it out immediately.
So I'd imagine that is that's a treatment that goes on, and I always see the yard stakes in the yard that says that this was just fertilized and treated and sprayed, and so people are always afraid it's going to kill my pets, it's going to destroy everything else in my yard, and that's just never the case, is it?
It is not the case. All our products have been passed by the EPA for decades. Since 1940, our weed control has been passed, and every country on the planet allows it as well. So if you would take a garden hose with this product and spray it directly down your dog's throat, it might be irritated.
I had imagined that dog is irritated.
But outside of that, it is just fine. We often encourage people to stay off their yards for about an hour after the spray.
Okay.
3 to 4 maybe to even feel super safe.
Sure.
But that is it.
That's it. And you can mow that same day, I'd imagine. You can go back out and frolic in the yard, maybe do some gallivanting, perhaps.
Perhaps, absolutely. Yeah. Grilling and gallivanting are the 2 G's that we like to use.
Yeah, it's classic All Terrain's lingo.
Right.
Matt, what does this cost? And I know that's always a broad brush term. Let's talk about a yard that's less than a half an acre. Is it an overtly big expense, or is it pretty minimal?
Oh, we think it's a very fair charge for the value you're going to get. Again, you're going to have a lush, dark green yard, and it's going to be completely weed-free. So it's going to be barefoot ready, and for an average size yard in Fargo-Moorhead, that might cost $55 a treatment.
That is dirt cheap, and I say that as somebody who uses your product. I use it both at our office and our house. And I've noticed a difference, Matt. From the time in which we first applied it to now, I look at some of the neighbors' yards, and there's exactly as you said. There's thistles and dandelions and other things, and those are mostly things that people assume are just part of having a yard. But it doesn't have to be that way, does it?
No, it doesn't. And this time of year, we're especially concerned about the dandelions in other people's yards, because they're going to seed and they're going to be spreading, and it's just going to be awful for everybody.
Yeah. And so you said that the recommended time of treatment, you said a couple of times a year. What's the minimum that somebody should do? Probably two.
Two is the minimum. Yep. One in the spring, one in the fall.
And maximum, if somebody really wants to get lush, maybe 3 or 4 times.
We find 4 is the right answer for our company.
Okay. So if I do my quick math, that's $220 to $240 for somebody to really have a green yard. They're not on their hands and knees pulling up thistles and dealing with dandelions. That's a minimal cost, Matt.
Well, we like to think so too. Yeah.
So if people are listening and they want to take advantage of this, what's their action plan?
Action plan. Call us up. Locally here in Fargo, 701-280-3125. We can get you measured on the phone and get you a price immediately. We can also get in touch with us, or you can get in touch with us, or we can get in touch with ourselves. I don't really what I'm trying to say, but allterrainfargo.com is our website, ALLTERRAIN Fargo.com. Hit us up there, and we respond to all messages and call people back. So
great. Matt, I put my trust in you. I'd encourage our listeners to do the same. Thanks for being on air with us. You're always a bit obnoxious and wonderfully beautiful.
Well, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Hey, stick around, listeners. We're going to come back right after the break, but in the meantime, head to livefargomoorhead.com and check out some homes on today's market. This is Real Estate Radio with Erik Hatch.